Okay, so now we enter day 3 of the cruise. Now, I noticed in the previous videos, I kept looking at myself on the recording, so I'm going to try looking at the camera, so it's as if I'm looking directly at you, the viewer, since you're the one watching the videos. Now, as we did before, we'll just kind of recount the events as they occurred by the day. So, first things first was the night's sleep. Again, it was too hot. I'm not impressed by that. I kind of sleep, without the doona, which isn't very comfortable, but it had to be done, so it was done. And there you are. Now, first thing of the day, of course, was breakfast. This time I kind of just went, my whole family went together, so I didn't have to sit next to a bunch of random people. So that was all pretty normal. Now when we did this thing, like this quiz thing, they had this, they did that kind of 2 phases. They had this thing they called the Dingbats. I don't know why it's called that, but it's basically you get a bunch of kind of random words assembled in a certain way. You have to guess the meaning. So, for example, they'll write, let me think of an example. They'll have like minds written over matter, and that stands for mind over matter, that sort of thing. Some of them got really tough, and it was kind of bullshit. Like, there was one where it kind of has, it has the word exist written, but under the I, it has an N and a G. So you've got exist, and then you kind of got ing. And that's supposed to be, the X is meant to be 10, and the ing is like down ing, and then the ST is street. So, it could get a bit kind of bullshit like that, but there is a logic to it. But anyway, that was the quiz part. Well, and then the next part of the quiz was just standard general questions. So we did that. That was the quiz. Next up was the ping pong tournament. I did that yesterday, but my brother couldn't do it yesterday because he was not feeling too well. But he's all recovered, sufficient meds, and actually, I'm going to go on a tangent about the meds, because one thing I didn't mention yesterday, which was ridiculous, was the fact that when my sister went